Hello, my fellow adventurers. This is Mloentje, and welcome back to New World. We are still here in Everfall, and we are still continuing our side quest mission to actually complete everything. I've been working a little bit in the background on one of my other quests that I'm recording, the Fishing with Shields quest, and in the meantime, I actually... if we look at trade skills, I actually got my, where the hell is it? Cooking up to level 200. Some little birds told me that with a new patch that's coming, apparently cooking is gonna change a lot in the amount of experience that it gives in your cooking. So they did say like you want to get your cooking done now before the new patch goes live, and the same with jewel crafting. Now jewel crafting is a completely different story for me because I haven't actually worked anything on it. So yeah, definitely gonna, the rest was furnishing was gonna remain the same. Engineering was also something that had a little changes, but not really significant like jewel crafting or cooking had. Then armoring and weaponsmithing would remain semi the same. There were some differences but they were not as major. But yeah, they did say like you want to work on your jewel crafting and you want to work on your cooking. Especially cooking is gonna get a huge decrease in how much experience you're gonna get from all the cooking recipes. So yeah, that's why I kind of spent my time cooking a little bit. And yeah, as you can see, 95, and I'm almost like 60%, 95. So we are close to getting 60, guys. But yeah, let's continue with the side quests. Enough of me rambling like I do every episode. Bellion Clark, what do you got for me?
Corruption is most undoubtedly spreading across Eternum right now. We must find a way to keep it outside our walls.
So what is next?
Alchemist Oliveira studied the all-cut medicinals and believes we are onto something. He thinks we can use the bile you've recovered to repel or even destroy the corrupted.
Destroy corrupted? Alright, we should test it.
Yes, an even more disgusting task than before. We soak this meat in the lost bile and... There! Now, take this and deposit it in the Gruel barrels at the Rock quarry. The corrupted will eat it and hopefully perish.
So now we already we also know why the barrels were lighting up. So it was for another quest that we were gonna take. So yeah, let's accept this quest. And let's see. Yeah, it did pop up really fast. Last episode we kind of noticed that the game wasn't updating really fast to show us where we actually needed to go on our radar. So we are going back to Rock quarry to put some meat in barrels. Where are these barrels at? They're in the distance. So yeah, last episode I kind of talked about that I wanted to start leveling. I think it was at the same place as well. Wanted to start leveling my other weapons, and somebody gave me a comment saying that it is better to actually do that at level 60. And I kind of had a train of thought. Did he spawn because I placed it in, or that I had a train of thought that it would indeed be better if I do it at level 60. Go, cool barrel. See if they actually... Yeah, so if you place one, they do spawn, which isn't really an issue. And yeah, that also means that I can work on my gear a little bit, and like I said in previous episode, get higher stats from my gear to actually be able to do damage. And he also mentioned that there are actually like specific spots on the map that are really good for grinding out your gear. So definitely want to check out that as well. Yow. And there are also coming some changes to the gear, apparently. I do believe that in a future patch, like light armor now has 20% increased damage and healing. In the new patch, that would be like 30% healing. But they are buffing a lot of weapons, but they're kind of nerfing the life staff healing ability like a lot. A lot of well, I think one cooldown on the This one, Sacred Ground. They did mention a little cooldown. I think it's 12 seconds now, but yeah, it's like a 20% decrease in the amount of healing that you're doing. Beacon was getting a decrease in healing. Light's Embrace was getting a decrease in healing. Like, Life Staff is gonna get nerfed pretty badly. And I think they kind of want to compensate that with giving, like, the light armor sets some more healing. Oh, still need one more barrel. I was already on my way running back home. See any here? Not really. There is one over here. So yeah, there are some major changes coming towards the game. I think was a data mine or something like that actually figured out what the changes would be. I'm not really sure, but yeah, there are definitely changes coming to the game. We have to see then if it's gonna be for the better or not.
There you are. I hope you've washed your hands. Guess what? I have already heard reports that the corrupted are falling ill.
Then it worked.
It did. Now, I just need to find someone to coat the settlement walls in bile-mouth bile. Someone else, that is. You have done enough. The entire settlement is in your debt.
Well, you're welcome. Vida.
Ah, look what the mangy old cat dragged in. Cecilia says you helped her make me this lucky charm. That was very kind of you.
Well, I hope it helps.
It does. I suppose it's time for me to shrug off all this bad luck business. I need to be taking some risks in life, making more contributions. I'm ready.
Can I help somehow?
You certainly can. My bad luck started when Daybreak Burrow fell to the Lost. If you could go and put down the Withered there and bring back some mementos, it'd make me feel better.
Well,
I
be
feel
glad
like
to
I'm
accept.
finally coming out from being under a gray cloud. Cleaning up what happened at Daybreak will restore the sunlight.
I'm glad to hear that. Where do we need to go? 928 meters. Daybreak Burrow. Alright. Onward and upwards. Defeat 10 withered. Search chests for old mementos. So yeah, let's one-shot a bunch of these guys. And go through 5 chests. There's probably one in here. Or 2. Nice. Better than 1. Go. And that's 3. Nothing on the outside here. Yes, the last one is gonna be, or the last 2 is gonna be in the house. There's the entrance. Door. All the way. Okay, that was a pointless run around. So we got 2 chests in here. And a note. Go. Okay, last chest. Now we just need to defeat 4 more withered in this area. 1, 2, 3. And where's the last one? Over here. Right on our way back home.
Well, there's a friend. All the way to Daybreak Burrow and back with these mementos. Thank you. Between you and Cecilia, I finally feel like myself again.
Okay. That's good news.
I'll tell Magistrate Clark. He doesn't have to bear all the burden anymore. I'm ready and willing to do my part.
William Heron.
I already know what Magistrate Clark hopes for. My help in defending against the corruption. I just have to decide whether that interests me.
Don't you research this kind of thing?
I do. And thanks to you, I visited Arcturus and completed my research there. I'm almost certain the ancients had methods of defending against the corruption.
So what were these methods?
That, my new friend, is what we must figure out. Reduce the number of guardians in the Akanar ruins, and I will go and continue my research there.
So you went there, you left, and now you want to go back to continue your research? Couldn't you just finish up your research last time? This is such a roundabout way of working. Holy crap, dude. So yeah, 1.7 kilometers. We are going... Ooh. No. This is a different place. Because last time he wanted us to go Arcturus. And now he wants us to go to Arcanar. Oh, okay. Ancient Contemplation defeats 10 celestial ancient guardians. Presume, yeah, it's just any random mob here. Could be Regent. Yo! Good shot. That makes 3. Nope, that's not an NPC. That is. Got a couple up top here. Well, seems I pulled somebody from somewhere. Yo, 3 more. Yeah, that lightning, it can actually be annoying sometimes if you don't want to pull more than just the amount of that you want to pull. If it's like a couple high level mobs and you actually just only want to pull one, that lightning can actually trigger you pulling more than you want. And for me in this low level zone, it's not really an issue, but I can understand that if you're like in a level 60 zone and you're not really able to handle like 3 at the same time, it might actually become an issue. So
I can smell the Monarch's Bluff's pollen from here. Well done. I will begin preparations to visit Achenar myself right away.
okay, follow up.
You know, we're capable of doing great things together. Your brawn, my brain, nothing can stop us.
That a compliment?
Take it however you want. Now, here's what I've surmised. The ancients had many advanced technologies at their disposal. Some may have been used for less humane purposes, others for defense.
Against corruption?
That we cannot yet be certain of. I am certain, however, the ancients harnessed the power of the stars in this region using astrolabes. If you can procure them from the towers Lupus, Norma, and Leo, I can begin my studies.
Okay, I gladly accept, because yeah, this is one of the quests probably for the chain. The characters, territory, stories. We go down. Where the hell is it? Seeing the stars. But I do believe that this stars as our guide. Yeah, look at that. That's the starting quest for that achievement. Really happy. And we're gonna need to visit 3 towers, 500 meters away, 200 meters away, and 163 meters away. It's actually pretty close by. Go, ancient coffer. It's 1. I guess the next one is gonna be... Well, I'm not really sure which one it is. Some blight root. Definitely want to pick that up as well. Oh, there's actually a second node here. If we keep collecting these nodes, I might actually be able to get 60 today. Don't think that's gonna be possible, but... Nothing on this side. Alright, next tower is gonna be... that one, I presume. Go. Yeah, here it is. The other tower did have 2 nodes. Yeah, look at that. And there's a node up there as well. Tainted, really good. The last tower, Leo. Oh, wake up, please. Are we gonna find 2 nodes again? Don't see any notes. Hello. Yeah, you really do need to hit him in the head. Go.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let us see what you have here. Yes, the ancients were triangulating light to either transmit or generate energy.
Okay, so what were they using the energy for? That's the question.
I've been waiting for you some time, you know. Quite a compliment, I should say.
Just tell me what you need.
I will need to see astrolabes from some of the other towers to reach further conjecture. Let's try Hercules, Canis, and Ursa. There is some cosmic symmetry at work here I'm not seeing yet.
He kind of wants us to go. Yeah, these are probably a little further away, so 710. The only one. Oh yeah, now the second one is showing up, and now the third one is showing up. So 708, 850, and 900 meters. So yeah, look at that. It's actually a giant circle of towers. I didn't realize it yet. Last time we kind of did like this half moon here. Now we're actually going to the other moon. So probably gonna need to do these three, and then there's gonna be, I think, one more over here somewhere. No notes so far. I can see. Go. All right, William, are you gonna send us towards, where the hell do we need to go? That direction. Are you gonna send us back to, I think he's gonna send us back into tower here. Well, what is it? Arcturus? Or are we gonna need to check on one last tower that's maybe over here? Yeah, look at that. There's one more tower. You can see it on the map, the dotted line. So that's probably what we're gonna need to head next.
Yes, this is the key. See here, these constellations line up perfectly with the towers. The patterns aren't in the towers, but in the stars themselves.
Okay. So one more tower to find.
This is truly groundbreaking work we're accomplishing here. Stay at my side, and the power of the stars will soon be at our disposal.
Oh, is he power hungry? I suppose so.
I'm sorry if this is becoming repetitive for you, but such is the nature of science. Recover the astrolabes from Anasaris, Lacerta, and Carina. We're getting closer.
So 3 more. We thought it was only 1. Which 3 are it? Oh, so it's okay. So yeah, we're gonna need to make a full circle then. So this one, then this one, and this one, and then we have one more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Holy crap! We are gonna need to. So there's 2 more follow-up quests. And actually, if you look in the circle, the center is actually the Shattered Obelisk. So I presume the very last quest of this is gonna be at the Shattered Obelisk. Or even maybe in Starstone Barrows, because the quest is talking about stars, right? So it kind of would make sense that the last quest maybe is actually in Starstone Barrows. I know the first time I ran it, I was actually looking up constantly, like look at the ceiling, like it's constantly a starry pattern. It was really beautiful. So yeah, it might actually be possible that we need to go into Starstone. So yeah, let's go out and search for 3 more towers. 1.1, 1.3, and 1.1. Through a fast travel we can take. Yeah, let's just run it. Kinda wanna save up my Azoth. This was the last one of the towers that we hadn't actually located yet on the map. So okay. This is apparently on the other side. There it is. Pesky little rats. And Lacerta. So yeah, earlier in this episode we already talked about some weapon changes that were coming to the game. And basically some, some nerfs to the life staff. And some buffs to most of the other weapons actually in the game. And one other thing that is gonna change in the future is apparently that the dungeons, well, I kind of reminded myself while we were talking about Starstone Banner, is that the dungeons kind of are obsolete. Like the lower level dungeons are kind of obsolete once you reach too high of a tier. Like once you're level 25, like for instance the Amrine Excavation. Once you're level 25 or level 35, there's basically no reason to go in there anymore. And one of the ways they kind of want to fix that is they want to make it that if I understand this correctly, that the expeditions are gonna have a tier list. From what I could hear was like tier 1 to 10. So if you clear out the excavation, you cleared out level 1. And then if you go in there again, the enemies would become harder till you clear it to level 10. And I think the setup that they're kind of going for is that if you actually reach level 10 of a lower or any kind of expedition, at level 10 you probably can get the highest amount of gears that can drop in the game also in there, which means that like amulets or weapons you can find in the Emerine excavation would actually become viable at level 60. Because right now the weapons you find there, they're tier level 25, and they're really not useful anymore, like at all. You basically just the second you get something better, you basically just swap it out. But if they actually put in the system for tier expeditions, like tiers for the expeditions, that would mean that like every type of weapon that can drop from somewhere is actually going to be viable, which means that they're farmable. And that's actually a really good means to actually get your hands on the gear. So yeah, kind of looking forward to that. I'm not really sure where I picked that up, but it was out there. The information is out there. Don't ask me where I picked it up. I can't remember myself. I know I read about it like 2 days ago or something like that. But I do believe that is one of the changes that they want to make in the future, and that's actually a really good change. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to that. It's kind of sad that certain expeditions are just obsolete once you are too high of a level. So yeah, good way to actually fix that issue. And ooh, look at that, we got some more farming to do. We are almost at 200. What level are we? Quickly check. Wire fiber, I so need to go back. Yeah, 194, so I'm really close to 200 for gathering.
Aha! And here's one of my theories proven. The consistent age of the dust. At some point, the ancient guardians all went dormant. Fascinating. Oh, but it doesn't help against corruption.
Okay, so what's gonna help against corruption?
It all makes sense now. The towers, the stars, the guardians. The question is simply, what changed?
I'm beginning to have doubts.
Keep the faith, my friend. I had hoped to avoid this, but it seems we must visit the last 3 towers. Draco, Orion, and Perseus. Retrieve their sky discs and we'll have our answers. I feel certain of it.
So another change coming to the game. Yeah, we're talking a lot about upcoming updates and changes and extra features that they're bringing. They're bringing another faction or another enemy into the game, as far as I've heard. I think it's a pirate crew. I'm not really sure about it, but yeah, apparently. And there's gonna be an entire quest line around it as well to get to know them, the new NPC. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Love my quests. There we go. Die, please. And yeah, 2 more towers to visit. And then, yeah, we get to know if we actually need to go into Starstone. But I really have a feeling that we're going to need to go in there. Like, I really have a feeling that that's going to be the last quest. I kind of said that when I was working on the Windsward quests. One of the Windsward quests actually led us towards Emerine excavation. And we also picked up bones for Barchamedes, and we also picked up the additional quest, extra bones for Barchamedes, which is here in the Starstone banners. But definitely looking forward to actually being able to complete that quest as well. But I think we're gonna need to wrap that up for a next episode. But yeah, we are gonna complete this quest first here. Then we visit yeah, we basically had an episode where we kind of visited like every tower. Not again, but yeah, at least 6 out of 12 towers again. Kind of funny. Well, let's pick up this chest here as well. And it's kind of strange. We already came to these towers, right? It were these towers? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, last time Windsward, we had to do these towers as well. Did we do all 12 of them? How many towers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 17, 18? 18. So we did 12. So yeah, the 6 towers we did in Everfall. I don't think we did them here because, yeah, I've been finding new nodes. And if I would have visited the tower before, I most likely would have picked up that node before as well. So these are all new towers we're actually visiting. Okay. Thought it was kind of... Thought we already did most of them. Was wrong? Got... Yeah, day 1. It's one of the books we needed to... For a different quest. That we actually needed to pick up. So we've been to this tower before. Let's pick it up. Go. One more tower. Ancient coffer, the last one. Constellation Convergence done. Let's go talk to William.
Let's see here. That's it. It all adds up. The Guardians were put to sleep when the towers went active. The towers provided defense for this region while the Guardians were dormant.
Wait. Okay, oh yeah, went active. I thought he said when they deactivated. I was like, okay, so you deactivate the towers, the Guardians deactivate as well. But yeah, the Guardians went put to sleep. Okay, interesting.
Now, if I can just figure out how to activate this sphere, it won't take long. Not for me.
Well, it's gonna have to wait a little bit, because, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, guys. Let's sit our ass down like we always do. In the next episode, we are gonna check out if we actually need to go into Starstone Banner. And yeah, it would have been really nice. I probably know it's not gonna be, but it would have been really nice. Like, we kind of, like, get artifacts from all the towers, and he's probably gonna set up a disc or something to like activate him. It would have been really cool if we actually get like a cinematic of seeing all the towers being lit up and then actually like converging on the shattered obelisk that then would like not being shattered anymore, like it would restore itself or something like that. I know it's not gonna happen. Like, I know it's not gonna happen. But it would have been really cool if we got something like that. But yeah, my thoughts is next quest, we're gonna need to go to Starstone Banners. We'll see it in the next episode. If you want to see more of my quest progression or my Let's Play here in New World, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.